Welcome to Musty Millennials. Today, we're diving headfirst into the scandal-soaked year that was 2007. We're talking a leaked sex tape, paparazzi chases, and eventual death of Vicki Lynn Marshall, legal name, and multiple rehab visits of this millennial icon. Spoiler, 2007, very messy, but it shaped an entire generation's obsession with celebrity downfall. And guess what? One is the richest celebrity in the world. The other is making a comeback. And, well, the other is dead. Speaking of the total opposite, not rich, not making comeback, and not dead, let's kick it over to our hosts. Here they are, Gina and Kyle.
What do you think they are?
Well, first of all, we are making a comeback.
From what?
Yeah, where was our downfall?
I don't know, probably around Oregon Trail.
Mm-hmm.
Just kidding.
The first episode.
Just kidding.
Still on the rise.
I am actually stumped. I was listening and it felt very confusing. The reality star who went to rehab a bunch was Lindsay Lohan.
Mm-hmm. Making a comeback as she is.
She's honestly, I could not gush more about Lindsay Lohan.
Stunning.
I am obsessed with her. She just posted a photo of her and her husband and her baby, and like,
what's her husband look like?
He's like a handsome Greek guy, I think.
Cool.
The baby's face, she's one of those who it's like the back of the baby, which is like, I get if you're a celebrity.
I don't.
Well, what if someone wants to steal your kid? If you have a stalker as Lindsay Lohan, what if someone gets obsessed with your child? That would be scary.
Yeah.
You're not famous, so it's not a problem.
Right. Yet.
You're right. That's the important part of this conversation.
Shamas?
Yeah, I guess that's his name.
Cool.
I don't know. The other two, I don't know.
You don't know who Vicki Lynn Marshall is?
No.
She did. She had a reality show.
Obviously, Vicki Lynn Marshall is not her real name.
Right.
I mean, it is her real name. It's not the name that everybody knows her as. But it's just as trashy.
Tila Tequila?
No. Blonde.
Oh, shit. Tila Tequila had a blonde wig.
You're going to hear the name and you'll be like, Vicki Lynn Marshall. Yeah, that tracks.
Anna Nicole Smith.
Oh, fucking yes.
Yeah, Vicki Lynn Marshall.
Anna Nicole Smith. She was alive in 1997 or 2007.
Apparently.
That's when she died.
Did you watch her documentary?
Yes, but not recently.
No, it was a while ago, but I remember every documentary sucks me in. I hated the Jonas Brothers, watched their documentary, and now love them because it humanizes them in a way that like I love. Justin Bieber, same thing. Mm-hmm. And then I watched hers, and she's the only one that I didn't feel that way about.
Why? Well, she was sick.
And I like sympathized with her story, but I wasn't like at the end
obsessed
like, oh,
with
now
her.
I love Anna Nicole Smith, or like I feel like she was done wrong. And so like I think she just had a tragic story.
Do you think
She
it
was
was
just
weird
sad.
that she loved a grandpa?
I mean, I think a lot of stuff is weird about Anna Nicole Smith.
And I'm sure we'll get into it.
She had mega daddy issues.
No shit.
Yeah.
Well, no. Like her dad was a bad man.
A bad man.
A bad man.
He was a bad man.
All right, so let's start with Lindsay.
Wait, did you get the other one?
Let's get old, though.
Did you get the other one, though? You didn't
No.
guess the third one.
I didn't guess the third one.
Oh.
Kim K. Her sex tape.
Oh, that was in 2007?
Apparently.
Yeah. Ray J.
Did you ever see it?
No.
Me neither.
I want to see it so bad.
Me too. But at the time, I was really scared about what the internet meant. So I didn't know like what would happen if I like searched it.
Found it, yeah.
And
on
like
LimeWire.
Yeah, like if
You'd
it
go
would,
down like a porn rabbit
well, it was
hole
the
that
same
you
thing with like
couldn't get out
LimeWire.
of.
Like the feds are coming to my house.
Totally.
So like I didn't know what would happen if I looked it up, and I was so annoyed because everyone was talking about it.
Do you still kind of feel like that? Because I still kind of do.
No, I want to see it. I actually thought about Googling it recently, and I was like, I'm too old.
That's
The
a
moment
great
has passed.
transition, and it made me feel old.
I'm going to Google it right now.
Okay, made me feel old.
Yeah, what you got?
Youngins and Gen Zers and what they wear to work. I'm mad at what they're wearing because can we just agree that like shorts are inappropriate at work?
But are they?
Yes, I think that leather shorts and like a fucking blouse. I don't want to see your legs. Like legs
You do or
make
you
me.
don't?
I don't. They make me uncomfortable. I actually kind of have a weird thing about open toe shoes unless it's a really nice shoe and your toenails are painted. But if I see a fucking toe or someone wearing a flip flop at work, I want to lose my mind. And like they're taking liberties where like the level of appropriateness with what you should be wearing at work. Because there's almost like this thing in my head with like millennials and the way that we dress, and correct me if you don't feel the same, but
Hillary
it's like,
Rodham Clinton fucking blazers.
well, and also like my work clothes are like not my clothes. They're just like what I have to work. So like,
Totally.
so it's not like how I dress. It's just like enough to get the job done and look appropriate and get home. Like I don't really care if it fits perfect. I don't care if it's that cute. Like it's just to wear there and look appropriate and not draw any attention to what I'm wearing. And like these kiddos don't do that. They dress like they dress
all the time.
All the time.
Yeah, I agree. And that's because they're like wearing too formal shit sometimes in really oversized fashion.
Yes.
But then really slutty shit mixed in with really
Yes,
formal shit.
yes.
So they're like, it's a wash.
It's totally fine because I'm mixing enough things that you're just confused. But also, I think there is this mentality which is maybe a little problematic about like a women thing in the workplace where like, I don't want to draw attention to what I'm wearing. I don't want you to look at what I'm wearing. I don't want it to ever be like something that's catching your eye because I don't want you to think about the fact that I'm like a chick with tits at work. I want you to just like leave me alone. So and I don't know if that's like something that like is subconscious or not, but like I just never gave a shit if it was cute or not. I just wanted to be like covered up in a way that no one looked at me and then it looked nice.
I always wanted to feel like I was in a power suit.
Yeah, well, you love a professional moment.
I do, but now it's like not cool.
Right. Well, it's cool in like you wear an oversized slack and then like a cute tee.
I'm confused by the vest. Do you understand or know what to make of the vest?
I don't think that I could ever pull off a vest.
I tried to wear one the other day and my arms are already fat.
Naked?
But, oh, yeah.
Oh, dang, G.
Like a wrestler.
No, I don't think that we're cool enough to. It's like the same thing with the socks. Like we just look like we don't belong in it.
Well, let me tell you, I didn't belong because here's what made me feel old. Why don't I just make this
perfect.
my
This is
thing
great.
because I don't even have one.
Let's segue right in. Because I feel like maybe I've thought about this before and I
No,
can't.
if you put a t-shirt under it, I'll slap you.
No, like in the winter, like a long sleeve.
Even worse.
Okay.
That's like wearing, what are those 3/4 like baseball things?
It's not the same thing.
It is.
Okay.
It's the professional equivalent.
Okay, sure.
Either way.
I'll give it to you just because you're in a bad space right now, but
It's
I don't agree.
okay, here's the deal. So I wore this vest. I was like, oh, I lost some weight. And I was like, well, I would never wear this, but I have like a jacket on. But when I'm in my office, what's the harm? Everyone's coming to me. Like, I'll be behind the desk. It's not a big deal. I decided to go to someone else's office for a meeting, which I never do. And I walked to a different floor. And I walked into this guy's office and out. And I could feel when I got up, he like looked at what I was wearing in a way that was like, not like looked me up and down in a good way.
No.
Like looked me up and down and was like, for real, you're wearing this?
Yeah.
And then I scurried out of there. And then I got a
I'm trying
sweatshirt.
to picture you in this so bad.
I'll put it on for you upstairs.
Okay.
I scurried out. I got one of our like sweatshirts that we give away for swag and put it on.
Yeah, that seemed like the right choice.
It was the right move.
Yeah. I mean, I want to wear that like cool outfit. Was it a set or was it just like a vest?
No, it was blue jeans and a linen.
Blue jeans, grandma?
My blue jean bells. It was. I just meant
jeans?
that the color was blue because sometimes I wear black jeans.
Yeah, blue is standard. You would say black jeans. You
So
don't
just
have to
jeans.
just jeans.
Right. Actually, that's a great point. Yeah. There were light blue jeans, to be precise. Jeans about and like a linen-y vest. It's
What
a very
color
cute
is the
outfit.
linen-y vest?
White. I actually took
Yeah,
a
it's
picture of it.
super cute.
I actually took a picture of it and sent it to my Gen Z sister before I wore it, and I was like,
Do I look cute?
"Are we good?"
Yeah. No, it's a very cute outfit.
And you know what she said? Looks awesome.
Yeah, well, Katie supports you.
So she's lying to me.
I don't know if she's lying to you, but maybe it just wasn't the appropriate setting. Like maybe if you wore it out to like dinner or something, it'd be cute. Oh, no, you look cute.
See?
I thought the vest would be tighter.
No, but it just wasn't appropriate.
Right. No, but it's all, yeah, for work. That's what I'm saying is like sleeveless stuff still kind of bugs me. Like there's just all of these weird things that like
She also had flip-flops on and her toes were showing.
Yeah, if your toes are wiggling about, I swear to God.
Get those wiggly little suckers
And
out of
even
here.
I never wear sandals to work.
So
I think I've done it like 3 times in my whole life.
I feel exactly
I
the
don't want
same.
people to see my feet at work. It's too intimate.
well, and it's just too casual.
Yes, that's what I'm saying is like we're not fucking broing out at the beach here.
Yeah.
Like put some fucking real shoes on. And maybe this is like the old lady in me.
I feel exactly the same.
And you know, like the shorts not cute. I don't like really short skirts.
But like if you're wearing shorts, they have to be long.
No, the chick that I'm referencing that was the impetus for this feel old was wearing short leather shorts.
To work?
To work. And
First
her
of all,
legs
who wears
were
leather?
Insane. I mean,
shorts in particular.
no, it was so crazy with like a blouse and like a high shoe. So it was
What?
like insane. And her
she
legs
going
were
to the
like
club?
sticks.
Well, that's the only way you can do that.
Right, but it looked almost optically weird because this, leather shorts are like almost like big.
Yeah, they're like
So she looked like
parachute-y.
peg legs, yeah, in her little things. Or the worst is a man wearing a short.
Is that a thing?
Well, on Fridays, there was this guy who we used to work with, and he would always wear cargo shorts and like his slouchy socks. It was like
That's
casual
a
dad Friday. And I was like, I can't look at this guy's fucking ankles anymore. Like, we have to stop.
Shorts. Who wears shorts?
I mean, I do work in an industry where like it runs the gamut of professionalism from like the execs, and then there's production who you can get away with wearing a t-shirt and shorts, but like on my
like
floor,
a camera guy, if it's hot, he's wearing shorts.
he's wearing shorts, totally. But like where we sit in the newsroom, like I'm gonna wear something like I wear jeans a lot, but I'll wear like no rips in my jeans.
Had to be the tape
And
deck
like,
guy,
like a well-fitted normal jean that's like my quote-unquote nice jeans.
Yeah.
And then an appropriate top.
Yeah,
like
same.
it's never anything like weird.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. I guess I didn't realize times had changed. I realized it, but I've never articulated it, and I still am staying the course. And honestly, same thing like we've said about other things, like trying these words on for size. When I wore the vest, I knew it was not for me.
Right. Well, and it's one of those things too where part of it too could be not necessarily like the fucking misogyny woman thing, but also I don't want to pay attention to my clothes at work. I don't want to think about what I'm wearing.
Well,
I don't want to be
help
distracted.
Also, when you have big titties,
No.
like everything I put on looks slutty.
No,
Like,
agreed.
no
It's,
matter
like,
what,
annoying.
Even
High
if
necks
it's just
all
like
the
a
way.
T-shirt, it's like put those boobs away. It's like literally you can't even see my neck.
No, I know.
I'll be wearing a turtleneck and I'll look like a damn hoe.
No, your boobs are on your chin and it's a whole thing.
It's so annoying, and you're right. That's why it's even worse in the work setting, because even when you dress conservatively, you're popping.
Yes, or if it's like too tight, like I'm just very aware of like making sure I'm comfortable and I don't feel like I look inappropriate. And like these kids don't care because I literally
hot?
never thought like getting dressed in the morning is getting dressed for like me.
Yeah.
Like that's when I'm off work. Like work is I'm a different sort of dresser.
I think we should go back to the Steve Jobs days where we just have one outfit.
I would love that.
Millions of options that look exactly the same and just dress in your same fucking uniform
Yeah, I
every
like
day.
hate getting dressed for work. It's like getting dressed for school. Like who gives a shit?
Yeah, okay, so like let's just get a uniform.
Yeah. Well,
What
I
if we just
did.
go,
I bought
like-
like the same pair of pants.
I
in,
know,
like,
but what
6
if we
Why don't you
just-
start it? Start that
I was just going to
uniform.
say, what if you just like woke up? Because if you start a new job, you can reinvent who you are, right? But what if you just like decided tomorrow I'm the hot pink t-shirt girl, and you just wore one every day and everyone noticed it? Like,
It's an
would they say
unfortunate
it?
example, but
Would
yeah.
they say it? Well, I didn't want to say black because that could go unnoticed for a while. But like, you are the girl that wears
Yeah.
the thing that everyone notices you just started wearing regularly.
Yeah.
Or like you become the bow tie guy. Like that's
Right.
a choice.
Totally.
Or insert other.
Yeah, because I don't think
or potato girl, and you just wear like brown.
brown all the
brown.
time.
All
I
the
do
time.
love brown. We know that.
Yeah, we know.
But I do wear like the
actually
same
heard-
pants all the time. Like if I find something for work that works, I'll
Yeah,
buy
but
it.
they're
in
not
a-
all the same color.
they're not all the same color, and it's neutral enough where like you know me, I love
People
my
aren't
basics.
noticing.
That people aren't going to
No,
notice.
your basics are it.
Yeah, basics
Go
are
Buck
great for
Mason.
work because then no one pays attention to you. You're fucking neutral. You're like basically the wall.
Yeah.
and then you just get on with your day and move along.
I think I
And then
like
there's
that.
these flashy fucking Gen Zers, and I'm like, put some pants on,
What should be our uniform?
like a neutrally pant, like a
Something
khaki
like
or a brown,
butchy for sure.
and then like a white top.
Love it.
Yeah.
The only thing with white is then I like can't wear half my
Spill.
bras.
Oh.
Wow, two different directions there.
No, but yes.
I was about to say because I have tied to go sticks at work. Just get that.
Oh,
It's
I
fine.
have a tied to go stick in every crevice
everywhere.
of my body.
Everywhere.
No, so when I get coffee on it before I even get to the office, it's like I rue the day coffee
know.
was made,
No.
but I want it, and all of it is just such a conflicting
And it's
feeling.
so
because
stupid that it's like-
it's always like too. It's like it gets stuck in the lip of the
yes,
coffee.
and it like flings
such a
at you.
Silly reason.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, it's annoying.
Well, we're on the same page on that. Because what I was going to say is I only have 2 nude colored bras.
Same.
So when I wear them, I'm like, today's the day I'm wearing my white shirts.
Yeah.
I can't wear them every day, was my point.
Right. But you could just also get more tan bras.
Yeah, it just feels like some work.
Definitely.
So if we're going with what's in the closet, it's going to take a bit.
Sure.
Okay, Brandon, what made you feel old?
I was on a work trip in Nashville with my boss, Pat, and I went out to lunch with a potential intern, young 21-year-old girl. And we get in this...
Woman.
Yeah.
She was a child. We get in this...
Gal.
We get in this busted-ass vehicle that Pat's friend in Nashville owned or whatever, and it had a tape deck in it.
Oh.
So he's driving, I let her go in the front, I'm sitting in the back, and all I'm doing during the entire conversation on our way driving to the restaurant, I'm just staring at this tape deck. And I'm like, this made me feel old. Like,
yeah.
Both of them. Pat's like 30. She's 21. Like, they have no idea what this tape deck is. They've never experienced it. And for some reason, there was a lull in the conversation, and I brought it up. I'm like, hey, you see that thing in the middle? That's the tape deck. We used to put a tape in there, and that tape was connected to a wire that connected to a CD player that then you would put a CD in, and that CD would then play through the tape deck, through your speakers.
Yes.
No, that's not how it was.
Yeah, that's how it was.
Well, remember Mara's tape deck? She plugged her iPod into it. That also worked.
Oh, yeah.
You could have that little connector.
And
little adapter.
But she was dumbfounded by... She had no response. She was speechless.
That's called
never
innovation,
heard
ma'am.
of a tape?
I don't know, or just
The tape deck is unique,
the tape deck to the tape in it to the CD
and
player
the wire.
to
It
playing
was just
music.
like weird.
All of those
I know
things,
what
like
this
she might not even know what a CD player was.
What?
21? I don't know.
I don't know if she would.
When
know.
did they go away?
Like a really fucking long time before she was born.
But like she was like, wow.
What?
Like she
Oh,
had.
I thought
No,
you looked
she.
for words.
No. She like didn't know what to say.
Well, if you think about it, I'm pretty sure it wasn't the iPod because it wasn't a thing yet. But I got my first MP3 when I still lived in Westchester, which would have been before high school. So yeah, that's
No, CDs were gone.
So what year is that?
It would have been before.
Well, there was some
Like
overlap.
2000s.
overlap of what?
CDs and your MP3s, because like that's
Yeah.
where the
of
tape
course.
deck came into play.
Oh,
too.
you're right.
So like you had your CDs in your car, but like you could listen to your iPod fucking shuffle still.
Yes,
you know.
the shuff.
But let's say CD players disappeared in 2010,
Sure.
right? From
Yeah.
cars, they started to take them out.
There should be
let's
like a
just say.
death date for that. Like
There should be.
What's the date of when CDs
Might have been
died?
I'm gonna look it up.
It might have been shortly after that. Let's say 2014. So you're looking at 11 years. She was 10, this intern. So she wasn't privy to car audio and all that stuff.
No, definitely not. Also, those days, like if your parents probably were just listening to the radio.
I mean, the tape deck was definitely gone.
Yeah.
They were a dominant physical music format until around 2011.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you give a couple years after that to phase out. Of
Yeah, because
cars.
our friend in college had the tape deck though in college because it was an old car, and that's how we used to plug in her iPod
right
That's insane.
because we would use the tape
to the
deck
adapter.
to the adapter.
Yeah.
But that was a weird time.
It was a weird time
Yeah,
plugging
and
in.
also
Like it felt weird. Like this isn't gonna last.
well, it can't because
Like
there's
in
too
the moment,
many
like
contraptions.
this is not
yeah.
something that we're gonna have to
This-
endure for a lifetime.
Yeah, it can't be. This is insane.
Yeah.
But that is what happens with like technological advancement. Is we knew things were temporary, right? Mm-hmm. Until we got to where we are today.
And now you get in.
ChatGPT.
Yeah, and now you.
Best invention.
But now you get in a car and everything just syncs through Bluetooth, and you're just playing music off your phone. Like
Yes.
there's no, and the kids are just like, "Oh, play this," and I'm like, "You don't understand what we had to go through. If you said play this, I'd have to like go through my visor
Yeah.
and pull.
Be
all
like, what
these-
CDs right?
I'd flip down to like multiple layers
Yeah.
of the visor to find the CD you're
Obviously.
looking for, and I'd play one song.
And like the windshield thing, it was so heavy that it was like sagging down because you had so many CDs stacked up there.
No. All right, let's get into
tough time.
2007 scandals.
We're going to start with Lindsay
Okay.
because she's had the most graceful comeback one could
I'm
possibly have.
like giddy about it. Like that's how fucking excited
She
I
looks
am.
fantastic. She's got a new, not new, but most recent season Christmas spectacular
No, that
is
was-
what I'll call it.
It was incredible.
But let me take you back to 2007,
Okay,
where
please
I,
do.
a wee babe, was graduating high school.
Yep.
About to go to the place that I would meet you.
Yeah.
But in that year, in January, in May, and in July, she went to rehab.
Those are like 3 months apart.
3 times, correct. All 3 different rehab centers.
Good for her. Triple.
Were they 30-day programs?
Don't ask me hard questions. I'm not sure, but I'm going to tell you what I do know.
Well, because it has to be short because she comes out, parties so hard, and has to immediately go back.
It's actually a good point. So,
You know, like they have to be short stints.
At some point, you're like, let's put her in there a little
Let's
longer.
just like, yeah.
that's actually a really good point. So
Let her
this was
marinate in there.
just to set the stage. So this was around the time when she was partying. They were called, like, in the media, the quote unquote holy trinity of party girls.
Oh.
Lindsay, Paris, and Britney.
Yes, and that iconic photo that lives rent free in your brain.
It could be framed in a museum.
It belongs in the
It's
Louvre.
great. Actually,
Yeah.
she doesn't look the worst she's looked. That's the funniest part.
No, but you could tell they're all fucked up.
You just know
in the
that they're all
photo.
drunk.
Yeah.
But Lindsay's is not that bad. This is when she's trying to, like, they all go through this. Miley did it with the Bangers tour or whatever.
Right.
Like, they all, like, try to, like, become a woman. So she's, like, trying to, like, shed her Freaky Friday Parent Trap image. And she goes out partying. The paparazzi are fucking obsessed with her.
Yes.
And she's spiraling. And this is at the time I would read this 600 times a day. We actually could do a whole episode on Perez Hilton. Did you read that?
Oh, yeah.
I refreshed that website 1 million times
People
a day.
fucking loved Perez.
I loved him. And then he became the bully, and then he became canceled, and it was like a whole different narrative.
Is he still canceled?
Yes. Well, he's back on TikTok. I
Yeah.
see him every now and then.
And he's really skinny now.
Yeah, he looks weird as fuck.
Yeah, he does.
So anyway, he was like reporting on her, so it was like fueling it. So she first goes into rehab in January, into the Wonderland Center. What's Bobby? Was she in a movie named Bobby? It said she went in after the Bobby premiere, but I don't even know what movie that is. Maybe it was so bad that she drank herself into oblivion.
I don't know what that is because my first thought was Herbie Fully Loaded, and I was like, that's not the same.
Yeah, Herbie Fully Loaded. This doesn't feel
That wouldn't
like,
make you drink into oblivion.
It might.
That's a family lift up film. I'm Googling it.
Yeah,
Bobby,
look
Lindsay
up
Lohan.
Bobby. So then after the Bobby premiere, she goes into rehab. Then flash forward to that May, she gets a Dewey. And when they pull her over, cocaine in the car. So we're really starting to, like,
This was the second
build.
one?
This is number
Second
2.
stop?
And this is when she goes to Promises, which I remember being like the place.
Promises was like we knew.
No, celebs.
Everyone
all
went to Promises.
It was like where the cool kids went.
Yes, exactly. It was Club Med.
Literally. So she goes to Promises, but clearly not for that long, because then in July, she gets arrested again for a DUI.
No, dude.
And cocaine possession. Then she enters Cirque Lodge Rehab in Utah. So they're like, get this bitch out of here.
Yes.
The West
We're going-
Coast is
it's
fine, but like we're not
going
staying
out of
in-
state. We gotta
we're
go out of
going out of
state.
state. We're not staying where all these like bad
Well, every
influences
rich
are.
drunk person goes.
Yes. Well, and so the reason why this hit so hard for us was because the folks that were graduating high school and like in college were going through their own party phase.
Right.
So to watch someone like Lindsay as a millennial unravel
Yeah.
is almost like watching someone in a fishbowl do the things you're doing, but like probably a little more extreme.
Right.
Or like just with more access. But like you're doing them too.
Well, and she was like the Olsen twins were like Lindsay Lohan. I really felt like we like grew up with her. Like we're
That's what
her
I'm
age.
saying.
Like
She's like unraveling as we are, but then getting into trouble and going to rehab.
Right.
So it's like watching this is like a weird addiction almost.
Yes.
You have to know what's going
and
to
you
happen
related
next.
to her so much, and then this is where we diverged.
Well, yeah, she mirrored our chaos in a lot of ways.
Yeah, totally.
But then it started like introducing. This is actually funny because Britney's cracked out book that she wrote did make me think twice about this. And granted, Lindsay did have the cocaine discovery situation, but remember when Britney in her book was like, I wasn't even like doing anything. I was like taking caffeine pills and fucking drinking.
Yes.
And she was making it seem like we made this big stink. And the three of them, when they kept getting in trouble, it like started all this dialogue around addiction and mental health. and
Right.
I don't think they were that off the rails in reality. I mean, Britney
Yeah,
I
just
think they
enjoying
were.
life.
clearly is now.
I think they definitely were.
You think they were?
I think Britney Spears is an unreliable narrator, and we're not going to take her word for not ever doing cocaine.
But if there weren't cameras and they weren't a celebrity, it was basically us.
That's my point.
No, 100%. But I think also they were able to go out every night and spend a shitload of money and were given free drugs. So like the access to all of those things, where not having to go through the effort of getting it is like, if you're just given coke every night, you're going to fucking do it. And if you're not shooting a movie because you're just kicking it, you can party every night. Right. So like their life
pop in your super expensive car.
We see photos of her nights out and don't register it as every day. Like we're going out on Thursdays and Fridays and like doing extreme stuff. But I think that if you're handed free drugs, these people are doing them, and that's gonna. There's no fucking shot that Britney Spears never did cocaine. I mean, like, don't lie to me.
She's a crackhead.
Yeah,
so, yeah. You're right.
And Lindsay,
maybe she didn't do coke. She went straight to crack.
And Lindsay Lohan's carrying it around with her. If you are not a cokehead and you're just doing it with friends, you don't have it in your possession.
Yeah, no, she
had cocaine.
She's problematic.
Yeah,
I'm totally convinced. I take back everything.
Okay.
Okay.
But she did recover, which even makes it more remarkable.
She is the hero of the modern world.
She is.
Back to that though. At that time, all of that was coinciding with Paris Hilton also got a DUI and went to prison. Prison?
No, she had a mugshot though. I don't think she went. She might have gone to like jail.
Wait,
but I don't think she was incarcerated.
Jail is what I meant. Yeah, Paris Hilton jailed for DUI.
Yeah.
So like they're all just like getting fucked up and getting in cars.
Yes.
There was also
they can do anything. They're rich and famous. They get into every club. Everything's free.
Totally.
They get royal treatment. Like,
so you're saying you'd do the same if you had all that treatment?
Probably. I definitely would have.
Well, and at the same time, I'm not covering this one, but then Vanessa Hudgens had a nude photo scandal. So they're just like all being naughty.
Yes.
All these like Disney divas.
Naughty is so gross.
Naughty.
They are, but they're getting caught being naughty.
Word.
Yes.
But anyway, speaking of being naughty, dusty, and dirty, we can go to Kim K next. So Kim K.
Nudie pick 2 anti-up. Sex tape is a nice segue.
Well, and honestly, Paris Hilton is kind of the bridge between these two stories, because she was only known at that point as Paris Hilton's friend / stylist. Like, she was like the help.
Yes.
She
was.
She would like clean out her closet. Yes. It was like a whole thing. She looked crazy. She gets obviously recorded having sex with Ray J. This was in 2003, but they don't release it until 2007.
And when you say they, you mean her mom.
Vivid Entertainment, a la Kris Kardashian.
Do you guys think that is what happened?
I never really thought about it.
I didn't really either, but
it launched.
I think it happened.
All press is good press, right?
The reality is, it happened, and then her mom was like, "Let's capitalize.
Okay.
You can't lay down, Kimmy.
Yeah,
we're gonna make."
I mean, even though you were laying down,
I don't think she was
she
was the master manipulator. She was before that tape. I think she saw her moment and then turned into the monster that she
capitalized
is.
on it. As, honestly, a respectable businesswoman might.
Smart, honestly. She made her family famous for no fucking reason.
Well. So that's the thing. This was the first time.
Like, all of them are billionaires.
All of them.
It's crazy.
And it's because Kris Kardashian is a fucking puppeteer, brilliant woman.
Or it's because Kim K got naughty.
Yeah, it is. She's the real reason. Everyone should thank her for having sex with her.
And actually, Ray J should be thanked.
Should he?
So they're the first.
He's rolling.
They're the first reality, this is calling them an empire, which they are, that was literally engineered from a scandal.
Yes.
They literally took this and immediately within months premiere Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Yes.
Was it really months?
Yeah, within months, October 2007.
The tape was released and then months?
March 2007.
Chris was
so was the show already being recorded?
I don't think so. Because it says they were engineered from the scandal.
It's also reality TV. Yes, there's some they could fucking pick up cameras and start. It was janky as fuck in the beginning.
Do you remember
literally someone with a camcorder in their home?
100%.
Was the sex tape reveal in season 1?
Yes, they talk about it.
But is it like pilot episode?
It had already happened.
It already happened.
Yes.
Okay.
No, and they
so
are
say that would have been sketch.
Yes,
because I remember Chloe talking about it in the episode, but I don't remember what everyone's thoughts were on it.
Right.
But they definitely talk about it. But don't forget, actually, Paris had a tape first.
Yeah.
Remember she was blowing her boyfriend or whatever?
Yeah.
And she had the little tiny pigtails.
You literally tried to argue she wasn't a cokehead, but okay.
Oh, yeah, she's totally a cokehead. You're right.
Not anymore. She has like a family and
when I said blowing, I meant his
Wait,
wiener.
I totally...
No, I know, but I was...
Okay. I'm just saying, like,
Well,
let's just be
probably
clear on
lines
what
and-
kind of blow
Yes,
we're talking
Lines
about.
and wieners.
Yes.
I don't remember the Paris sex
Yeah,
tape.
it was her and her
Oh,
boyfriend.
you missed it, huh?
That was before
We got to do some
Kim?
Googling later.
And actually, so I never saw that one either, but I have seen stills of her, and I can picture her, the back of her with her bra.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was called One Night in Paris. But she
Mouth.
didn't capitalize on it in the same way.
Well, because she was already
Rick
a household
Solomon,
name.
that was his name.
Yeah.
So he filmed it. It was like a porno. Like they were like kind of putting on a show, and
Who released it? Rick Solomon?
the video was released by Solomon. Yeah.
Dick. It's like the first revenge porn.
Shortly after Hilton's TV series, The Simple Life debuted. So she's the opposite of Kim. She was already
That's
on
revenge
the reality
porn.
show. Oh, yeah, I guess it is. Oh, my God. This is crazy. When Hilton stated publicly that she had been, quote unquote, out of it, did not know what she was doing during the taping of the video, and did not approve its public release, Solomon sued her for defamation.
No.
Is that insane?
I mean, Paris
She
Hilton is
then-
another one, man, who like...
She's just a cuckoo. So Hilton then countersued him, though, over the release of the tape.
Yeah.
And then what do you think happened? What always happens?
They
Settled
out of court.
Yeah. For
But
undisclosed.
settled who? Who paid who?
I don't know. Oh, Hilton was awarded as much as $400,000 and planned to donate a percentage to charity. Because she doesn't really need the money. Kim needed the money. She
Yes,
didn't.
not anymore, though.
No, but at the time they weren't rich.
No,
or they had money, but they weren't like famous money.
Right.
Did I ever
So-
tell you about the time I saw Kim Kardashian in person?
Yeah, it was in Hoboken.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about it.
On the podcast?
Yeah,
Oh.
in the hallway of his fancy apartment.
Oh, yeah.
She was coming out of the elevator with the
Chris Humphries.
Chris Humphries.
Yep.
Because he lived
'Cause
in
he
the
played for the
penthouse
Nets.
of my building, and they came out, and she was, I mean, it might have been because he was so tall, but
Yeah, she was petite.
She looked like a midge. Like, she was very short.
I don't
She's
think
only
you
like
can say
5'2", right?
She's so small.
No, she's got to be tiny. She's tiny.
I think all of them are little except for Kendall.
No, Chloe's big.
Oh, yeah. Chloe's a Sasquatch.
Chloe
Just
can, Chloe can dunk.
because she's not the same as the others.
So anyway, back to Kim. I know we diverted a bit on Paris,
Yes.
but Paris didn't capitalize on it. Kim turned it into an empire, and by Kim we mean Kris. Like I said, it was called, Vivid Entertainment released it. It was called Kim Kardashian Superstar, recorded by Ray J. Kim sued to stop its release, but later settled for a reported $5 million.
They paid her
That's
$5
a
million?
lot. Yeah.
You know how much they probably made off that tape, though? Probably more than $5 million.
That's like a lot of money, though,
That's
for
a lot of
someone
money.
who's not yet famous.
And fucking Paris gets 400 grand.
True.
Well, that was just a blowy.
But
Right, right.
True.
But still.
Whatever happened with her and Ray J? Did they ever like talk about the tape publicly?
I
don't
thought
think
Ray
so.
J came out years later talking about how Kris like orchestrated
Wait,
it.
you're exactly right. Ray J
Yeah.
has claimed Kim and Kris Jenner were involved in shopping the tape to Vivid Entertainment
Yeah.
to launch her career.
Yeah.
In 2022, so recently, Ray J went on record saying Kris Jenner watched multiple versions of the tape before helping choose the one that was released. Kris has denied this. Kim has always maintained it was leaked without her consent until the lawsuit settlement.
From what I've seen from the tape, because, 2007.
So you have seen it.
But I've seen I don't think I've sat down and watched, Vivid Entertainment presents
Right.
the whole video. But you don't see a lot of her naked body.
Right.
When what she posts today,
Yeah, she's more naked than...
she is more naked than in that video.
Huh.
You might see a nip for a second, but there's not a lot of sexual exploitation.
Well, so the thing is,
That's why I think Kris engineered the whole thing.
it says this actually, here's the blueprint for fame. Kim leveraged the scandal better than anyone in pop culture history. 7 months later, Keeping Up with the Kardashians premiered. The show barely addressed the tape, but hinted at its emotional toll, giving the Kardashians a more relatable, victim-centered image. Yeah, because they were talking about how Kim was handling it.
I remember her being upset.
Yeah, I remember the room because it's in their old house.
Yeah,
it was
and it was
when
like
it was yellow.
Yes.
The filming wasn't even crisp.
No.
Kanye West references the tape in multiple interviews and songs. He admitted it was one of the things that first made him curious about Kim. So she
That's
can think,
a marriage made in heaven.
She can think that.
I want the woman in the sex tape.
Yeah, please. That's hysterical. Okay, should we go to Anna Nicole?
Yes, we should.
This is the most curious case of all three.
How old do you think she was when she died?
42.
Nope.
Was she in her late 40s?
39.
Oh, dang.
Wow.
Not even 40. So
That's
She
so sad.
looked 42.
she was beat.
She
the
looked
fuck
older.
up. Yeah, well,
'Cause she got really heavy.
Well, and she had a bunch of
not when she was
plastic
not
surgery.
when she died though. She was back to skinny again.
Oh, was she?
So she okay.
You should
so she was
rewatch that doc, huh?
It's so good.
It is so good.
I don't even remember it all, but
Me
it's
neither.
so good. Well, her son had just died.
I remember liking the documentary.
Oh my
And
God, I forgot the
her son died
dying.
and she had the baby.
Correct.
It was just
Danny
like a
Lynn.
weird, yeah, it was a weird time for her. I remember that being like postpartum tragedy. Like there was a lot happening emotionally for her.
In terms of context, for those that don't know, although I assume most do, she was a Playboy model and she was like the Guess Jeans girl.
Yes.
She was like so famous for the Guess Jeans campaign that she did. And then she got a reality show called the Anna Nicole Show.
Yeah.
So, and obviously she was famous before that for getting into a relationship with the oldest man of all time.
Yeah.
Was she always Anna Nicole Smith? Because when I did the research.
Isn't he Smith?
Oh, is that when she picked up
No,
the name?
he's Marshall.
Yeah, she became Anna
Oh.
Nicole Smith, didn't she? She was like Dolly Parton, I feel like, from like small town country, and like came like that's the name
No,
she
I
adopted
thought
when she tried
Marshall-
to get famous.
Vicky Lynn Marshall was her birth name, no?
I thought Marshall was the last name of the old dude that she married. But anyway, we can look it up. But my point was going to be that she was famous before because she was the Playboy chick
Right.
that was marrying the old guy.
You're
and then
right.
She,
His name was J. Howard Marshall.
right. And then she burst onto the scene with this reality TV show. But that was actually at the time that she was already like in a bad place. Because don't you remember on that TV show, she was fat and she was like drooling and
Yeah.
like muttering. And she
Yeah.
was like already like totally fucked
No,
up.
it was really bad.
It was like hard to watch, but so hard to look away.
Yes.
It was like so good and bad.
Yeah.
But basically, it publicly documented her like fame, her grief, and her addiction.
Yes.
Right? Because she had all these things that she was upset about. Didn't the documentary say that her dad raped her?
I don't recall that, but I know that she had like a troubled childhood. Like
Yeah,
I
no,
feel like
she
that's
was,
why she
like,
stripped that
I
identity.
think
and
her
ran.
I
dad
don't know,
raped
but
her.
molested, but yes. It
Yeah,
was
something
really,
her dad was doing something inappropriate with her.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, yes. Because then there was a part where he like came and they were in the limo together when she got famous.
Yes.
Do you remember that?
Yes, and he ended up being just as much a piece of shit
Yes,
as she
as
remembered.
she
and
thought,
he
and she was like,
disappointed her.
yes, that was the part where it was like, oh fuck, man. She like tried to give him a chance, like be my dad, and he fucked her over again. And she was so excited to pick him up in a limo and be like, look, I made it.
Well, and if I recall, she almost took on the persona of a little girl,
Yes,
like going to get him.
and when you heard her voice, she would talk
she
like
would
that.
talk like a baby.
Yeah.
That was kind of like her thing,
thing,
but
yeah, I don't like that.
still, it was fucking weird. So she was one of the first people that after she died, it started like the whole conversation about the media treating women fucked up. And like, should we be making a spectacle of this woman? So,
Well, in the documentary, they had all those clips of them savaging her in interviews when she was overweight. Do you remember that? Like
Yeah.
Howard Stern to her face calling her like a fat fuck, basically.
totally.
And like she's sitting there
And
uncomfortable
she's like,
and,
ha, ha, ha,
and
ha.
her lipstick's all smeared like she's a mess.
She's fucked up. So, okay. So her 20-year-old son, Daniel, died 3 days after she gave birth to her daughter,
Yes.
Danny Lynn. So the baby is born September 2006. 3
he
days
came
later,
to meet her, right? They were like
in
in
the
an
hospital.
island or
Actually,
something.
he dies in her hospital room where she gave birth.
But wasn't she on an island or something? She was in some tropical
yeah, they were
place.
in
Bahamas?
no.
I don't
Well,
remember
was it the
where she
Bahamas?
went.
I remember, yeah.
It was a
definitely- you're
tropical
right.
place,
Yep.
and then he came to meet the baby, and like he met the baby before
Wasn't
he died.
she living out there with the guy that's not the real dad, the Howard K. Stern, and then Larry Burkhead ultimately became the dad?
Larry Burkhead is also a fucking scummerini.
Well, they all are. They
Yeah.
all were using her. It became like a crazy media circus because remember they were like circling the island trying to get
yes.
footage of her like dead body.
yes.
It was really fucked up. Oh my God, she did trim spa.
Yes, when she got fat.
Yes. That was like her weight loss
And trim spa
campaign.
is so fucking bad for you. It's like ephedrine, isn't it?
Yeah, well, that's probably part of the problem is it was like an upper.
Yes.
her iconic trim spa baby was the infamous catchphrase.
Yeah.
She like coined that. But anyway, so she dies shortly after her son. And to your point, the baby is an infant.
Yes.
And the
Made
paternity.
me feel old. Daughter, Danny Lynn, 19.
I was going to say she's like an adult. She might have been on Dancing with the Stars, actually. I saw her recently somewhere.
Her and fucking Larry Burkett. I can't even look at his face because he wasn't he a paparazzo?
Yeah, he was.
Who ended
like,
up
was
just like stalking
well,
her ass.
So she was filming a movie when she died, which I did not know, called Illegal Aliens, a B-movie sci-fi comedy where she played a secret agent. Yeah, it's like more like Z. The thing about her was that she was like a modern day Marilyn Monroe, but then when she got fat, it was like a weird persona because she wasn't like the traditional Marilyn Monroe, but she was like sexy.
She had like the perfect though like pin-up pear shape.
Everything
Like
about
for
her was
the
like
jeans
Marilyn
and shit. Like it was just like that perfect curvy body.
Oh, this is weird.
And she was
Even
fucking
her
blonde as shit.
death mirrored Marilyn's in an eerie way. Blonde bombshell, overdose, media obsession, conspiracy.
Yeah.
Because they say that the mob killed Marilyn Monroe. Have you ever heard that?
Yeah.
Is it JFK?
Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, she basically mirrored Marilyn Monroe in life and in death, which is kind of interesting. But so she died at 39. The overdose, I don't know what these words are. So I'm just going to say them and let's look into them.
Okay.
Chloral hydrate,
Nope.
benzodiazepines.
Oh, benzos.
But what are those again? We've talked about
We've
this.
talked about this. I feel like benzos, aren't they like Klonopin? Is that what we decided?
But like how many you have to take to overdose?
I feel like benzos are like pretty serious.
Okay, so it's easy to overdose.
Chloral hydrate is banned in the U.S.
What is it?
Was it banned in 2007?
Associated with a rapid development of tolerance to its effects and possible addiction, as well as adverse effects, including rashes.
What does it do to you?
I don't know.
Does it get you high?
It's just giving me chemistry.
Where was she getting it?
Is
Wasn't
chloral
Howard K.
hydrate
Stern?
a benzo?
Didn't they say Howard K. Stern was plying her with the stuff? Like he was like medicating her, keeping her as his kept woman and telling her like that baby is mine.
Yes.
Oh, it's a sedative used in short-term treatment for insomnia.
Oh, so benzos, they're all fucking downers.
Yeah, but maybe she was saying, I can't sleep. And then she was just taking more
Well,
and
that's
more
the same thing with Marilyn, is that they just like plied her with drugs.
Yeah.
Like keep you compliant, basically.
It says a chloral hydrate is a non-benzo. So it's like the opposite. It says it's a non-benzo. What's it called?
Diazepine?
Yeah.
Wait, she didn't win the battle for that guy's money.
The old man?
Yeah. She married, so he's an oil tycoon in 94.
I thought it was love, honestly.
He was 89 years old. So he's a 90-year-old man. She was 26.
It's love,
That is
baby.
fucking insane. He died the next
That's
year
equivalent.
after they got married.
You guys are what, 36? That's equivalent to you guys right now marrying a 100-year-old person.
That's insane. She spent over a decade fighting his family over his $1.6 billion fortune, claiming he promised her half. And I remember his kids were like way older than her.
Yes.
The case went to the Supreme
their
Court.
Their kids were older than her.
Maybe. The case went to the Supreme Court twice.
Oh, dang.
And then they ruled against her, sparking debates about inheritance rights, women's agency, and the gold digging stigma.
Well,
she is like,
he's a fucking oil tycoon. Why didn't he have like, did they contest his will? Like, did he leave it to her? Like, that's confusing.
well,
to
they
me.
got married. So she's now the,
Right, but in his will, he could have said, I'm splitting my estate
Or
between
was
her
there a
and my
prenup?
kids.
Like, what are the details?
Yeah, like,
there?
interesting.
You know what I
Well,
mean? Like,
this says she claims he promised her half, which means there's nothing in writing.
Yeah,
right.
It's all verbal.
So that is interesting. I don't know.
because like if he didn't update his will when he got married, then everything is like not up for debate.
Also, she was married to him for a year.
Right.
94 to 95.
But why else would you marry a guy that old if
and
not to try and
right
make a play
before
for
that,
his money?
she was married to Billy Wayne Smith.
Who's that?
That was her previous
Some
husband for
Hicksville
her
man.
kids. But she was married to him from 85 to 93. So 8 years. 93, she gets divorced, marries oil tycoon in 94 for a year.
And then he dies.
Come on.
I mean, it's pretty obvious.
Her life is
I forgot
wild.
about this too. This is the last thing I'll say. In 2004, she was announcing Kanye at the AMAs, And he was actually like kind of new. And she was slurring her words. Do you remember this? Appeared disoriented. I've seen
Vaguely,
clips of
yeah.
this. And was like moving around erratically like a real crazy person. And then she was saying random lines like, quote, "Do you like my body?" She was yelling "trim spa, baby." The crowd laughed. This actually kind of reminds me of where we started yesterday, where it's like boots.
Yeah.
Or,
Yes.
you know, it's like, she's just like "trim spa, baby." Like anyone who will listen is just like programmed in her robot brain. And then the crowd just laughed uncomfortably. Some booed her. The host tried to recover the moment, but it became an instant tabloid story. Then the media was like roasting her, saying that she was, quote, drunk, on drugs, embarrassing. Late night hosts and blogs like Perez Hilton used her as a punchline for months. It was played on loop on outlets like Entertainment Tonight, Access Hollywood, and E!
Dang.
Publicly humiliating her as a troubled woman for ratings. That's insane.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Oh, that's a sad one to end on.
It is. Her story is kind of sad.
I feel like the fact that she was introducing Kanye just like also was a dark signal. Like
No,
that
totally.
wasn't
It's a
good,
bad omen to even
that
like
was
touch
a really
his,
bad
touch his
omen.
sphere.
Wow. So like Kanye and Paris Hilton basically like connect all of these stories.
Wow.
Isn't that weird?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I got. What do you think about those scandals?
Those were good ones.
Aren't they awesome?
Yeah.
Honestly, I want to go watch that Anna Nicole Smith one. Documentary.
Yeah, I know.
I love a
We should rewatch.
documentary. It was such a good one.
It was a good one.
I
I
think
just didn't know that much about her.
Are we all happy though that Lindsay Lohan's back on top?
Oh
yeah,
my God.
that's the real takeaway here.
Great comeback.
No, she's
You
the
know?
best.
Thought she was gone and done for good, but she's back.
That video of her in
Mykonos.
yes,
Yeah, obviously. In
Is
the fucking silk jumpsuit.
so good. And
Dancing like a
honestly,
wacko.
talk about like
That wasn't even that long ago.
long enough though, because she's still redheaded. So it was before she was like even disappeared, because she disappeared at Mykonos for a while.
That was when she disappeared.
Was it right after that?
Yeah.
And she was like, "This video,
This is where I live now."
It, yeah.
We've been to Mykonos. Would you
Yeah.
would you disappear in Mykonos?
Honestly, Mykonos was not my favorite.
No, same.
But she was like partying on the stage and like looked like she was having the time.
Yeah,
of her
she's
life.
a bajillionaire.
She's a bajillionaire. But is that where she met her husband? Must be, if he's Greek.
Probably.
I don't know. I made up that he was Greek only because of the Mykonos
He
thing.
looks Greek though, actually. I
Yeah.
looked him up. So I
You
can
said
see
his
it.
name. It sounded Greek.
Oh, okay, perfect. So we're gonna go with that. And with that, like more Lindsay Lohan. That's my final thoughts.
Agreed. But are we going to quiz quick?
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
you did. You always do.
just
It's like
tired.
it's your first day. Okay, so
your first day.
I decided to do the Blake and Justin scandal trivia.
Fuck yeah. 'Cause
Okay,
I
so-
know nothing and everything all at the same
Yes,
time.
100%. And these
Okay.
are like very detail oriented, so it's just going to be fun little facts. And I am on
Also,
no one
Justin
side.
Baldoni is not a just first name only guy. I mean, like I followed, but just so you know, when you say Justin, it's Justin Timberlake.
It's
No,
Justin Timberlake.
agreed.
So that was confusing.
But this is how it
But
came
we're
out.
living
you know
in
what I
it
mean?
now, so the context is not needed.
Yes, Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni's
Thank
scandal.
you.
Honestly, Blake Lively doesn't deserve to be a one namer either
But
because
she
I am
is,
not.
though.
I don't like her.
But she is a one-namer.
I'm not on board.
Okay.
Okay. So who initially filed a legal complaint first and in what month?
Justin filed it against her. No? I'm already wrong?
To start it. Like, how did this all start?
I thought that
Yeah,
he
no,
came...
Blake started it.
Oh, you know why? Okay, this all started because they didn't walk the press junket with him.
Yes.
They all went against him. And everyone... What was the origin?
Who initially filed a legal complaint first was Blake Lively in December 2024 for sexual harassment.
Oh, she did start it.
Yeah.
And then, oh, right. And then everyone was like, pro Blake. And then that woman said that she was like a bad person, the one that she was nasty to in the interview. And then that came out. And
Yes.
then Justin flipped it back on her.
Yes. So then Baldoni files a countersuit. So how much did he originally countersue them for? How much money?
500 million.
I was going to say $4 million.
No.
400 million.
Yes.
Okay. I knew there was a 4 and I knew there was a
Yes.
million. Wow, that's absurd.
What?
When was that? Because you said December was the first one. It was like couple months later and was like, what is going on here?
It was
Yeah, it
in
was
June of this year.
No,
it wasn't. That was a different.
That was the final.
Yeah, that
thing.
was when something else happened. All right, so I don't care and I don't know. What year is the trial currently scheduled for Lively's harassment case?
Okay, well, if it was filed last year, it's got to be like 27.
No, 2026.
Oh.
Scheduled for next year.
Right. We're in 25.
Yeah.
In my mind, we were in 26.
That's crazy. I never jump ahead year-wise.
You know why? Because I'm in HR and we're always like planning for the next cycle.
Sure.
I'm in 2026.
Okay, you live in 2026. I live in
I don't want to
1999.
be here.
Yeah.
I'm just here. I don't want to be here.
Which major pop star was caught up in the legal proceedings?
Obviously,
Taylor
Taylor
Swift.
Swift. Next question.
Okay, what happened to Baldoni's $400 million countersuit in June of this year?
Got
So
thrown
last
out.
month. Yes,
Hell yeah.
dismissed. Which agency dropped Baldoni as a
CAA.
client?
Boom.
Nope.
Next. Damn it.
Nice though.
CAA
The confidence was too big.
WME.
I'm so excited.
Yes, it was WME. Good job, Brando.
Oh, I always
Thanks.
actually consider them one. You're right.
Which author of It Ends With Us publicly voiced support for Blake Lively?
What's her name? Colleen Hoover.
Yep. Aside from Baldoni, who else did Lively's suit name as involved in a PR smear
Oh,
campaign?
his the director or the producer, the black guy. Oh, what's his name? Jared?
No.
Just Jared?
They were his crisis manager and his PR expert.
His PR guy, but what's
No,
his
the
name?
PR expert was Melissa Nathan. His crisis manager was Jed Wallace.
Oh, these are not the people I thought.
Which newspaper did Baldoni sue for libel, requesting $250 million?
New York
Nope.
Times.
Yep.
Damn it.
Last one. What key legal protection did the judge refuse concerning Lively's communications? Do you want multiple choice?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. A gag order to prevent Lively from speaking publicly.
Okay.
An order shielding her messages with Taylor Swift from Discovery.
That one.
Yep, that's the one. So you did pretty good on that one.
I felt like this one, you're right, was mainstream enough. And honestly, like our people.
Yeah.
But Gen Z is like caught up in it.
Yes.
And Gen Alpha. But like I'm like skimming enough.
Yeah, same. I don't know all the deets. Like I didn't know the
Well-
New York Times thing. I know his suit was dropped. I also, this is something where I don't like Blake Lively,
Yeah, she sucks.
but I don't think this guy's a fucking
no, he's
gem. Yeah, so I just hate them both. So like to me, this is like frustrating that it exists because I feel like they're both kind of not good people.
Well, what I want to know, which I was hoping you would educate me, but you didn't get there.
Cool.
Her and Taylor are feuding now.
Yeah.
And then Gigi just had a birthday party,
Yeah.
and Blake and Ryan didn't come.
Good. I want them to cut her out.
They were all done with her.
Well, and like, listen, I actually have been a Taylor Swift hater for a really long time.
No, I'm
and I
into
thought
her.
I am too. When she went to the freaking hospital, did you see all those videos of her being so sweet to these little kids? And it like melted my little heart. And like, she does
good shit.
She does good shit. And I feel like maybe she's not as bad. I mean, I don't love her music, but I feel like she's not a bad person. And like a little bit of a basic bitch. Like the little girl gang thing was like kind of like not a cool thing that I relate to.
But I feel like she regrets that because it's all turned on its head.
Yes. And the fact that her friend would subpoena her.
That's insane.
That would, if you subpoenaed me, I'd be like, what the fuck is going on? Keep me out of this.
Especially like the way they probably talk to each other on text.
Right.
And Taylor is so famous.
Right. That's what I'm saying is like, well, yes. Okay. You can subpoena me if it's for your defense. And if you like kill Brandon, I will be subpoenaed. But
What were you saying that subpoena?
I will defend her honor.
Really?
That
Yeah.
I didn't murder him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You won't say, well, it might be possible.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Well, you'll be dead. So, of course, she's picking my side. There's
Yeah, and
nothing to lose.
I'm probably complicit in the crime. So, so if we're being honest, I'm just gonna have to. But she
Accomplice.
is so famous that like, if you
can't put
subpoena
that
your
out there.
best friend Taylor Swift, so that a lawyer can take your phone and go through it,
That's insane.
that's insane. And
like,
like
she could ruin her career.
exactly. And so like that's like not cool. And a huge like I feel like a betrayal. So like for you to have to do that, there's no way you should stoop that low unless you're really trying to like screw people over.
No, I think she's just like a bear in the back of the cage, just fucking growling.
I was really
Cave.
wondering where
Sorry,
we were
Marilyn,
going.
Yeah,
I'm so
cage,
sorry.
cave.
Like she's a caged animal.
Yeah.
And she's just lashing out. I don't know why Ryan Reynolds isn't talking sense into her, he's lost the fucking plot.
I
as
know.
well. But
And because of that, he's coming off like a douche.
Yes, exactly.
But
Which is
the
a
story
shame.
on her is that she was always just like an entitled little shithead.
Well, she's also not a good actress.
Well, that's because she's an entitled little shithead, and so she just like had doors open for her. She has no like sensitivity to what anyone else is experiencing. So like she stinks.
Yeah, no, she stinks. And Justin Baldoni might be a scumbag, and
He definitely is.
but she's clearly not the one to take him down because she's also a dick.
The one
We need someone else to out
the
him.
one that breaks my heart is Ryan Reynolds. I want
Same.
to love him so
I
bad.
can't anymore. It honestly makes me mad that like he
know.
chose this person because
Over
like
Scarlett Johansson, nonetheless.
I know. And
Well,
ScarJo,
she seems very happy with Colin
and
Jost.
honestly,
Yeah,
Colin
they-
Jost feels like a prize.
Yeah, no, like a better
relative
choice.
to what we're
Yeah.
dealing with here.
he seems like just like a happy guy.
Justice for Colin Jost.
Yes, I feel like that's where we
That's where we
button
end this.
Yeah.
Love it.
Okay.
Anything else?
Colin
Yeah.
Jost just recently let her walk the red carpet with her co-star in the most recent film, where like it should have been like, "Hey, husband's gonna walk," and
Yeah.
he's like, "No, walk with her or walk with him."
Yeah.
and, like walk down with this guy.
That's very nice.
Yeah,
And
He
she's
gets it. He
smooching him.
gets
It was the guy from Britney.
Yeah, she smooched him.
Yeah.
and he's
Wait,
like,
what?
he didn't care.
Why
Well,
would he?
he's
On the
gay,
lips, it was
but-
weird.
Oh, he's gay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a Colin Jost stan.
I like him.
Is that what the kids say?
Yeah.
Stan. They
Yeah,
call
but
they call
it-
people stans.
I don't think it works for you. No, they don't call them stan. They say I stand, like a verb.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not like you're stan.
I'm a stan
No, you're
for
not.
Kyle Romano.
No, I stand.
I stand.
Oh, really?
I stand. Or like
No,
yeah.
your guys are wrong.
You can be a
No.
stan.
Yeah, you can be a
Yes,
stan.
you can be a stan, but I'm
That's
not.
what I'm saying.
I'm not calling you Stan. Like we're not
Yeah.
just calling people Stanleys. You know.
Agreed.
I just want to make that clear. Like it's not a name you adopt. Like you're a Stan. That means I love you. No.
Right. Okay, whatever.
Chubber.
I'm not going to use that anyway.
With that, we are the dustiest,
Crustiest.
mustiest.
Millennials.
You.
You ever did see? Bye.
I.
Sorry. How long? Jolly Rancher clicking. I'm just saying we're an audio podcast. I'm sorry. I'm just. You can go into it, but it's clanking off your teeth.
Okay. So you want me to
Okay.
finish it before I keep going?
No, keep going. I'm just telling you, it's rough on the ears.
Okay.
If you don't care, then just do it.
I
It's
guess
fine.
I have to care. I'll just have to finish this up.
What flavor?
Grape.
Oh, grape's my favorite.
It's always your favorite.
I know.
I think these are from when Theo was born. I bought them for the hospital.
Or you can just suck nicer. Like don't slosh it around so much.
I love the juice.
So gross.
You ever choke on your lollipop because you like suck the juice too hard?
Yes. Easy answer. Of course I have. Are you in a good place with your Jolly Rancher?
no, but
With your Jolly? This is one of the more absurd things we've done.
just sat here.
I waited for you to finish your candy.